This second question is, if cos x is equal to minus 3 upon 5 and x lies in the second quadrant, find the values of sine 2x, cos 2x, and tan 2x. Cos x lies in the second, that is x lies in the second quadrant, and the value of cos x is equal to minus 3 upon 5. Now look carefully. Simply right angle triangle, ignoring the negative sign, 3, 5, and this will be 4. And we need to use the sign convention for the second quadrant. If you find the value of sine from here, in the second quadrant, sine is positive. So this will simply be 4 upon 5. Tan is negative. So this will be minus 4 upon 3. So we got the value of sine and cos. Now see, we need to find out the value of sine 2x. The formula for sine 2x, two sin x cos x. So straight away this result can be used. Sine 2x is 2 sin x cos x. So this will be 2 into, in place of sin x, 4 upon 5. In place of cos x, minus 4 upon 3. So this will be equal to minus 32 upon, sorry. Just a second. 2 as it is, sin x is 4 upon 5 and cos x is minus 3 upon 5. So this will be minus 24 over 25. That's the value of sine 2x. Now cos 2x. Double angle formula for cos. There are 3 results for cos. Cos square x minus sine square x, or 2 cos square x minus 1, or 1 minus 2 sine square x. There are these 3 results. Because we got the value of cos and sine both. So any one result you can use of your choice. आप बताओ कौन सा करना है? Cos square x minus sine square x. So cos square x minus sine square x. Now cos square x is minus 3 upon 5. So 9 upon 25. Sine square x is sine is 4 upon 5. So 16 upon 25. So this will be equal to minus 7 upon 25. Cos 2x. Now we need to find out the value of tan 2x. We don't need any other formula for tan 2x because we got sine, we got cos. Tan 2x is sine upon cos. Sine 2x over cos 2x. So sine 2x is minus 24 upon 25. Cos 2x is minus 7 upon 25. 25, negative cancelled. The result is 24 upon 7. I hope this one is clear. Jaldi se note karo, please. If 10x is equal to 3 upon 4 and x is greater than pi but less than 3 pi upon 2. It's clearly mentioned x is greater than pi but less than 3 pi upon 2. If x is greater than pi but less than 3 pi upon 2, which quadrant will it lie? Third quadrant. See, if we make it like this, 0, pi by 2, pi, 3 pi upon 2, and 2 pi. X is greater than pi but less than 3 pi upon 2. So clearly it will belong to the third quadrant. So fourth question, 10x equals 3 upon 4 and x belongs to the third quadrant. Find the value of third quadrant, that is x is greater than pi but less than 3 pi upon 2. What we need to find out is sin x by 2, cos x by 2, and 10x by 2. Half angle values we need to find out. Now watch out carefully for this. See, whenever you need to find out any half value means that is P ratio of half angle. So whenever we need to find out the P ratio of half angle, the most important P ratio that we need is cos x. The most important P ratio that we need is cos x. So whatever value is given to you in the question, by the help of that value, obtain the value of cos x. Clear this thing? हमें 10x given है, we'll make a right angle triangle. 10 is P upon B, this will be 5. And find the value of cos x from here. In the third quadrant, cos will be negative. This is minus 4 upon 5. Is this clear? Clear to all? Now watch out carefully for it. That is the last set of results that we have done. Some special formula. The formula for 1 plus cos 2x is 2 cos square x, and the formula for 1 minus cos 2x is 2 sin square x. These are the two results that will be used to find out any half angle T ratio. देखो यहाँ अगर 2x है तो यहाँ पर x हो रहा है, that is whatever is the angle over here उसका half यहाँ पर है. अगर यहाँ 1 plus cos x होता तो यहाँ क्या आता 2 cos square x by 2. अगर यहाँ होता 1 minus cos x तो क्या रिजल्ट होता 2 sin square x by 2. So whatever is the angle on left hand side, half of that will be on the right hand side. 1 minus cos x would have been 2 sin square x by 2. Is this much clear? अगर ये क्लियर है तो आगे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. Now look. Moreover, हमें x by 2 की वैल्यू फाइंड करनी है. So we should know the quadrant in which x by 2 will lie. If we divide this by 2, dividing by 2, it will be pi by 2 greater than x by 2 less than 3 pi upon 4. Analyze the situation. X by 2 is greater than 90 degree but less than 135 degree. If any value is greater than 90 but less than 135, which quadrant will it lie? Second quadrant, greater than 90. So x belongs to the third quadrant, x by 2 belongs to the second quadrant in this case. तो जब हम x by 2 के लिए कोई भी t ratio लिखेंगे, we'll have to use the sign convention for the second quadrant. Am I clear with it? We'll be using the sign convention for x by 2 as per the second quadrant. Now watch out. 1 minus cos x. What will be the formula? 2 sin square x by 2. Minus में हमेशा sin है. So 1 minus cos x, जो भी एंगल यहाँ पर है उसका half. In place of cos x, we can write minus 4 upon 5 plus 4 upon 5. 2 sin square x by 2. This will be 9 upon 10 equal to sin square x by 2. So sin x by 2 will be equal to 3 upon root 10. And which sign for x by 2? Second quadrant, sign is positive, so I'm using only plus. Then after this, 1 plus cos x. 1 plus cos x will be equal to 2 cos square x by 2. In place of cos x, minus 4 upon 5, जो उसकी वैल्यू हमें given है, cos square x by 2. So this will be 1 upon 10 equal to cos square x by 2. So what will be the value of cos x by 2? X by 2 belongs to the second quadrant. In the second quadrant, cos will be negative. So minus 1 upon root 10. If you have understood this thing, that's why we are using plus sign and why we are using minus sign over here, that means the things are clear to you. If not, then please ask, I'll explain. Clear to all? Yeah, but if finish later, so then I'll give a recap. So now we got sin x by 2, cos x by 2, tan x by 2 as usual is very easy. Tan x by 2 will be equal to sin x by 2 upon cos x by 2. Sin x by 2 is 3 upon root 10. Cos x by 2 is minus 1 upon root 10. These two cancelled, answer is minus. Clear this thing? Just a quick recap. Over here, 10x, the value of 10x was already given to us. We were required to find out sin x by 2, cos x by 2, tan x by 2. If you wish, you can note it down somewhere. That whenever we need to find out the t ratio, सुन लो ध्यान से, हो सकता है लिखना ही ना पड़े. That is whenever we need to find out the t ratio of any half angle, we need the value of cos. Question में कुछ और given हो या नहीं given हो, cos होना चाहिए हमारे पास. They have given us the value of 10x. So by the triangular method, we got the value of cos x as per the quadrant. X belongs to the third quadrant. Third quadrant cos is negative, so minus 4 upon 5. Then we checked in which quadrant will x by 2 lie. If x is lying in the third quadrant, within pi and 3 pi upon 2, x by 2 will be greater than pi by 2 but less than 3 pi upon 4. This means greater than 90 but less than 135. Greater than 90, less than 135 will still be in the second quadrant. So whenever we need to write down the sign for x by 2, we'll be using the sign for the second quadrant. So we're using this formula. This is the most important result that we use here. 1 minus cos x. 1 minus cos x is equal to 2 sin square x by 2. And 1 plus cos x is equal to 2 cos square x by 2. तो प्लीज ध्यान रखना, माइनस के केस में साइन आता है, प्लस के केस में कॉस आता है. cos x की वैल्यू हमारे पास ऑलरेडी थी, वैल्यू हमने पुट अप की, वी गॉट द वैल्यू ऑफ sin x by 2. साइन कन्वेंशन फॉर सेकंड क्वाड्रेंट, साइन इज पॉजिटिव. 1 plus cos x, ये रिजल्ट यूज किया, cos की वैल्यू पुट अप की, वी गॉट द वैल्यू ऑफ cos x by 2. x by 2 is belonging to the second quadrant, so cos will be negative, so minus 1 upon root 10, and then tan equal to sin upon cos. I hope this is clear now. That is, ये सिर्फ आप trigono में यूज नहीं कर रहे हो. That is, this is actually the build-up concept for differentiation and integration, which forms a major portion in class 12 syllabus. अगर ये आपने अच्छे से कर लिया, ये ट्रांसफॉर्मेशंस आपको क्लियर हो गई, तो आपको डिफरेंशिएशन में भी प्रॉब्लम नहीं आएगी, जो बहुत 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 इंपॉर्टेंट है. कैलकुलस, which is very important, which again uses trigonometry. तो ये ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन हमें सीखनी है. वी नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट इफ यू आर यूजिंग अ पर्टिकुलर फॉर्मूला, व्हाट इज द रीजन बिहाइंड यूजिंग दैट. रटना नहीं है, रटना कुछ नहीं है, लॉजिक्स पर फोकस करना है. दैट इज, वी नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड हाउ वी कनेक्ट द थ्रेड्स. सो कनेक्टिंग थ्रेड्स, दैट इज द की. लुक, यहाँ पर हमने साइन को कॉस में चेंज किया. रीजन था 1 प्लस साइन एक्स का फॉर्मूला नहीं होता, 1 प्लस कॉस का होता है. जब हम यहाँ पर साइन को कॉस में चेंज करें, सो ऑब्वियसली इस वाले कॉस को हमने साइन में चेंज कर दिया. इससे बेनिफिट आप देखो, दैट इज विद इन वन स्टेप ये पूरा क्वेश्चन अब हो जाएगा. साइन पाई बाई 2 माइनस एक्स, साइन 2x का फॉर्मूला क्या होता है? डबल एंगल फॉर्मूला, साइन 2x, 2 साइन एक्स कॉस एक्स, साइन 2x ये होता है ना. दैट मींस जो भी एंगल इधर है उसका जस्ट हाफ इस साइड आएगा. नाउ यू टेल मी व्हाट विल बी sin pi by 2 minus x if you use this result. 2 sin half of this angle, pi by 4 minus x by 2, cos pi by 4 minus x by 2. Have you understood this? Right? Whole upon 1 plus cos theta. 1 plus cos theta is 2 cos square theta by 2. Whatever is the angle, half of it. So what will be 1 plus cos pi by 2 minus x? 2 cos square half of this angle, pi by 4 minus x by 2. Now this 2 and this 2 cancelled. This cos and this par cancelled. What will be sin upon cos? Tan. So this will become tan pi by 4 minus x by 2, जो हमें prove करना था. Easiest way of doing this question, trust me. Eighth question, 1 minus cos 2x plus sin 2x. इस क्वेश्चन से बहुत सारी चीजें क्लियर हो जाएंगी. 1 plus cos 2x plus sin 2x is equal to 10x. Watch out carefully. Starting with left hand side. 1 minus cos 2x, 1 plus cos 2x. ये दोनों को स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म में होते हैं. What is 1 minus cos 2x? 2 sin square minus में sin आएगा, 2 sin square x. Sin 2x, double angle formula, 2 sin x cos x. What is 1 plus cos 2x? 2 cos 2x. And sin 2x again, 2 sin x cos x. What can we take common? What will be left? Sin x plus cos x. What can we take common? What will be left? Cancelled, sin upon cos, and which is the same as. Got this? 10th question. Sin square 3x whole over sin square x minus cos square 3x whole upon cos square x. We need to prove it equal to 8 cos 2x. One of the best questions of trigonometry. Look, starting with LHS. First of all, if you see in the numerator itself, we can use the formula for a square minus, that is in LHS, we can use the formula for a square minus b square. Look, sin 3x upon sin x minus cos 3x upon cos x. Then sin 3x upon sin x and plus cos 3x upon cos x. Have you understood this step? A square minus b square, a minus b, a plus b. Now simply take the LCM. So this will be sine 3x cos x minus cos 3x sin x whole upon sin x cos x into sine 3x cos x plus cos 3x sin x whole upon sin x cos x. सिंपल. अब अगर आपने फॉर्मूले अच्छे से लर्न किए हुए तो ये देखते ही क्लियर हो जाएगा. sin x cos y minus cos x sin y, जो बेसिक वाले फॉर्मूले थे. sin x cos y minus cos x sin y is the formula for sin x minus y. So this will be 3x minus x sin 2x upon sin x cos x into sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. So this will be sin 4x whole upon sin x cos x. यहां तक क्लियर है. इसके आगे बस एक ही फॉर्मूला यूज होना है. डबल एंगल फॉर्मूला फॉर साइन. sin 2x था 2 sin x cos x. So sin 2x 2 sin x cos x whole upon sin x cos x. Then into sin 4x को कैसे लिख सकते हैं? 2 sin 2x cos 2x whole upon sin x cos x. अब देखो ये sin x cos x, ये sin x cos x तो कैंसिल हो गया. दिस विल बी 2 into 2 4 और वापस से sin 2x को क्या लिख सकते हैं? फिर से 2 sin x cos x into cos 2x whole upon sin x cos x. Sin x cos x, sin x cos x cancelled. 8 cos 2x. Right? Which is the same as this. We need a recap. One. Example number 13. My personal favorite. 13th question. This is cos 7 degree, cos 14 degree, cos 28 degree, cos 56 degree. We need to prove it equal to sin 68 upon 16 cos 83 degrees. We need to prove it equal to this. सिर्फ देखने में डिफिकल्ट है, करने में क्वेश्चन बहुत सिंपल है, मतलब बहुत कॉम्पैक्ट होता चला जाएगा. So just be attentive. If you notice, if you carefully analyze LHS over here, all the terms are in terms of cos and each angle is double the previous one. Can you analyze this? Can you spot this thing? Sari terms cos की form में each angle is double the previous one. So this is a trick that we use for such questions. That is when each angle is double the previous one and all the terms are in terms of cos. Multiply divided by the t ratio, that is multiply divided by the sine of the smallest angle. Smallest angle is 7, so sine 7 degree. Then 2 also we need. Why do we need 2? So that we can use a formula for 2 sin x cos y. What is 2 sin x cos x? Sin 2x. So this will become sine 14 degree, cos 14 degree, cos 28 degree, cos 56 degree, whole upon 2 sin 7 degree. Multiply divided by 2 again. Now 2 sin 14 cos 14 will become sin 28 degree, sin 28 degree, cos 28 degree, cos 56 degree. Whole upon 4 sin 7 degree. Now what? Multiply divided by 2 again. This will become sin 56 degree, cos 56 degree, whole upon 8 sin 7 degree. Now what? Multiply divided by 2 again. So 2 sin 56 cos 56 will become sin 60, no, not sin 68, sin 112 degrees upon 16 sin 7 degree, right? But ये भी प्रूव भी नहीं हुआ, तो मैं प्रूव करना था उसकी इक्वल नहीं हुआ, तो थोड़ी सी मैनिपुलेशन. 112 can be written as 180 minus 68. 7 degree can be written as 90 minus 83 degree. Now this is second quadrant. Sign will be positive, 180-degree, function will not change, sine 68-degree. First quadrant, sign will be positive, 90-degree, function will change. This will be cos 83-degree, which is the same as right? So when do we apply this trick?